So what is going on, everybody? It's your boy Jay Crude and welcome back to some NBA 2K18 gameplay. Before anything though, make sure to subscribe, hit that like button for more of these kind of videos. I know it's been a minute since I've done a rebuild here in NBA 2K. Actually, the last one I've done was in 2K17, so this is my first official rebuild in 2K18. We're going to be rebuilding the Milwaukee Bucks, and not like a full, we're not going to just completely, trash the team, get rid of everyone. This is more centered around Eric Bledsoe, man. With all this buzz going on, the Suns have just become a freaking laughingstock, man. It's sad. They fire Earl Watson, 0-3 start. Bledsoe wants out of there. It's a lot of freaking drama. It's just a complete mess. I'm going to explore something here and see where we can potentially land Eric Bledsoe on the Bucks. We already know Giannis Antetokounmpo, future MVPs, having a season already. Even though it's like 4 or 5 games into the season, he's still killing it, man. And if they were to get Bledsoe, that would push them over the top for sure. Definitely going to contend with Cleveland in the East, and it's just going to be a breeze for them. So without further ado, let's try and get this trade done. Alright, so this is the trade that I had in mind here. We got John Henson, Rashad Vaughn, and a first-round lottery pick from Milwaukee for Bledsoe and Derrick Jones, just because we got to get the players right. Probably not going to go through, but we're going to override anyways, man. I don't even business. I want this to happen. So now the lineup's looking like this. We got Giannis Antetokounmpo, Bledsoe, Middleton, Jabari Parker, Greg Monroe, Brogdon. Like, this team is they're really young and they're really good. Like, it's scary. God, Jason Terry's 40 years old. So without further ado though, now that we got Bledsoe, let's get into the simming, and I'll see you guys at the All-Star break, I guess. So let's talk about this for a second, man. If this trade were to actually go through, there's other teams that I think Phoenix is looking to trade with. They got the Clippers, of course. He used to play for them back in the day, so like that would be crazy for him to go back. Since they lost Chris Paul, the Clippers can really use an offensive point guard. I mean, Patrick Beverly, defense is all good and all, but when you can do it both like Bledsoe, I think I'd rather have Bledsoe over Patrick Beverly. I think another team would be Denver. I don't know who they would trade for. Maybe Kenneth Faried and Moutier. Then they got even Cleveland. I'm telling you, anyone could end up in Cleveland as long as LeBron's there. Like, he'll try to make that happen. They can give up a lot of assets for him for sure. The Spurs were also in the talks, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Bledsoe, he's an all-around point guard, man. He's got defense, he's got offense, he's got athleticism. So like, any team that gets him is definitely gonna be in a better position just off the bat. First things first, let's take a look at the stats and see how we're doing. Antetokounmpo's averaging 15 points a game. Jabari Parker, there's Bledsoe, he's got 12 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, and a steal per game. Not the stats I really expected. I feel like I have the minutes too low because Antetokounmpo is not averaging 15 points, bro. I don't care how many minutes. He can be playing 2-minute quarters. This man still averaged 30 points. So after this All-Star break, I'm for sure going to change the minutes. Hopefully these are a bit more realistic by the end of it. But let's see where we are in the standings right now. We're 3rd in the East, behind Washington and Cleveland. I forgot Washington. They're a pretty solid team though. But that's definitely a great spot to be in right now. We'll get over that hump just now though. Just give it some time. We still need time to mesh with everyone and all that. Alright, so at the end of the season, James Harden wins MVP, 25 points a game, 7 rebounds and 7 assists. Lonzo, my boy, wins Rookie of the Year, 11 points a game with 7 assists. 6th man, Kyle O'Quinn. Hassan Whiteside wins Defensive Player. Willie Cauley-Stein or Steen wins Most Improved, and then Steve Kerr with the Coach of the Year. Not a surprise there at all. Let's see if Giannis maybe made an All-NBA team this year, which I think he did. Oh my God, he's injured. Damn it. 2 to 4 weeks with the right knee tendonitis, man. Of course. So I'm probably gonna only do about, he made 2nd team also. Alonzo made 2nd team. So I'm probably gonna only do about 2 years minimum and then 3 years max. Like if we improve next season and like we don't win a championship, maybe then I'll continue. But you can see oh my God, we're the 8th seed going up against Cleveland in the 1st round. Let's take a look at the Cleveland's roster and see if they've made any changes. Isaiah's injured. Doesn't really look too different though. but still, that's going to be a hard feat to complete. Let's see if we can get this one. We win game 1. They win game 2. We come back. They come back. Bro, this would be a freaking upset if I've ever seen one, man. We're at, oh my god, come on, please. Please. Oh, game 7. I'm gonna have to simcast this, but before we get into that, let me see what Bledsoe was doing since Giannis is injured, man. That sucks. He's almost back, 1 to 2 weeks. Nothing, the stats didn't really change even when I bumped up the minutes. 13 points a game, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, and a steal. It's crazy though. We're in game 7 here against Cast this and see who comes out with the W, man. We're in Cleveland too. Giannis Antetokounmpo isn't playing at all, and we're missing Tony Snell, another defensive key point in our team. So far, it seems like it's a barn burner. Oh god! As soon as oh my, 137 to 99. So the first year we're eliminated in the first round of Cleveland. It's kind of expected. Even with Bledsoe, Cleveland still got LeBron James. And look at this, Warriors Cavs rematch. Yep. And the Warriors come out with the championship. So no surprise here at all. We gotta have this buffer period, you know, where we get used to the team. Giannis wasn't healthy anyways. Probably don't want to do too much in this stuff at all. I might just sim through this whole thing. I know this is usually I do a full rebuild, but since this is centered around Eric Bledsoe, I probably won't do all these. But if you guys want to see any other teams, let me know down below. Leave a comment and I will definitely do a rebuild of any team. And let me know if you actually want like a full, like I'll play some games here and there. I need a team to play with, bro. I have my Lakers. I did the Lakers last year, but I need a team that you guys want to see me rebuild. And we'll try to get a championship, man. I'll play some games. It should be fun. But we're going to advance to next season. Whatever picks we get, who cares? So I'm really disappointed that we started off as the 3rd seed and then we dropped to 8th by the end of the season. Let's see if we made any pickups through free agency or like the draft. We got Lance Stevenson. Nothing crazy. It's all good though. Giannis is a 92. Bledsoe got bumped up to an 85. Hopefully we can just stay healthy and this time win a championship, man. I'm going to sim all the way through, so I'll be back in a second. So at the end of the next season, LeBron James wins MVP with 28 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists a game. Michael Porter Jr., of course, wins the Rookie of the Year, and that's no surprise there, man. He's going to be the next great thing. Jeremy Lin, 6th man, Rudy Gay, Defensive Player, and then Markelle Fultz with the Most Improved for the year, and then Tibbs wins Coach of the Year. So you guys won't believe it. The next year, we finished the 7th seed with an under 500 record, man. If that doesn't speak volumes to what the East really is, you guys already know, man. But Giannis does finish as an All-NBA first-team caliber player. He's well deserving of that, man. I don't think anyone else on that team is going to make that. Let's see where he finished. He gets 2nd team for defensive this year again. So things are looking good. At least we don't have to face Cleveland in the first round. We got to face Washington. Let's see what their squad is looking like. See if they acquired any players or made any trades. Let's see. Team looks pretty much the same. Yeah. John Wall, 92 overall, freaking beast. Fastest point guard in the NBA. Let's see what we can do against these guys. Oh yeah, before I forgot, let's see what the stats were looking like this year. Giannis Antetokounmpo, that's better. 21 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists, and a steal. Jabari Parker stepped it up with 21 points. Bledsoe, I mean, he's not, you don't, especially on the Bucks, you don't really need a volume scorer. So Bledsoe's doing all right with 16 points a game, 5 assists. I'm happy with that because we have a lot of, like, Chris Middleton is a very underrated player. He can fill it up a lot too, but when you got Jabari and Giannis healthy, that's a different story, man. So things are looking good. We don't have Thon Maker for the first, I guess, week or two. I feel like we can go deep this time, though. I feel like we can make it a bit further. Giannis is going to do work. We get game 1. We take game 2. We take game 3. Uh-oh. Hold up. Chill. Hold up. Hold up, Washington. Hold up, Washington. Bro, if we lose in game 7 again, man. Oh my, come on, guys. Ridiculous. Let me speed this up. This is gonna, oh man, I'm gonna get my heart broken in a freaking flash. We lose again in game 7. Year freaking 2. Cleveland got eliminated by the Bulls. Who the hell do the Bulls have? What the hell? Oh, they got DeMarcus. Chris Bosh came back. They got DeMarcus Cousins. Lauri Markkanen is an 80 overall now. That's a crazy pickup, man. What's the Pelicans looking like? There's a lot of backstories going on here. Who the hell is that? They got Frank. Cheat Diallo. Oh, who remembers Cheat Diallo? Everyone comment down below. If you've been with me from time and you've been with me day 1, you know who Cheat Diallo is. Man, that's crazy that Boogie went to the Bulls, man. Let's see who wins it though. Golden State lost to Portland. Let's see who takes the ring this year. Bro, the Knicks and the Pistons made the finals, but the Rockets come out with the championship, man. That is a wild finish. That's a crazy playoff picture right there. A lot of 4-1s, bro. Completely coasting. The Knicks. The freaking Knicks. But hope you guys enjoyed this one. At the end of the day, we realized Bledsoe probably shouldn't go to the Bucks, because it's not looking like they have a... In 2K though, 2K is not the best simulator. I'm not gonna lie, they favor a lot of teams. Houston's one of them, but it seems like Bledsoe might just have to go somewhere else if he wants to get that ring. But hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said in the beginning, subscribe if you like this one, and comment down below on what you want to see next, guys. I will see you in the next one.